Hi. Well, last week when I was speaking to you, I was on the verge of finding out whether I was going to win a camera in a shopgoodwill.com auction. Well, the good news is I did win, and the better news is today I got the camera and I really like it. It's a Sony, it's got what I call good hand feel, good heft to it. It's the right size for the kind of run and gun street photography I like to do. Only after I bought it did I realize it did not come with a battery or a charger, so there's absolutely nothing I can do with it until I get the battery and the charger, which I ordered from Walmart today. But so that's a really good feeling. I think I made the right decision, and now that I've got it, I'm not obsessing over all the other auctions going on at Shop Goodwill. The other camera news is that I decided to go on and get my malfunctioning Sony A5000 repaired at my favorite repair place, Phototech in New York. I've got it all wrapped up, swaddled like a newborn baby here with a instruction sheet I had to fill out. I'm going to mail it tomorrow to Phototech, which said that the problem I had been encountering with the camera blinking and the zoom lens going in, said that was very common in Sony cameras. I should know because I had Phototech fix it again the first time after I got the camera when it was still under warranty, and they did a great job. So anyway, maybe in a month from now, I'll be seeing what happens with that. The other camera news is I was tinkering with my gigantic Canon 40D, and I took off that gigantic zoom lens and I put on the 50mm fixed lens, and last Sunday I was out at a park taking pictures of it with it. And it's very odd to be taking pictures if you're used to a zoom lens with a fixed lens, because you're kind of moving back and forth to get the right look. But I liked it. I think I got some really nice pictures, and I'm happy about what I did. So I've only had it 11 years, 9 years. And so I'm hoping I'm going to get more out of this as my little camera menagerie grows. So there was some kind of nostalgic camera news. I'm sad to report that the electronics chain of Fry's Electronics closed suddenly and completely in recent days. Fry's has a fond place in my heart and my memory because that is where I bought my very first digital camera at the Fry's in Houston in 2003. And until then, I had been using my AE1, used film all my life. But then my brother took me there and I looked and I got a Vivitar Vivicam 1-megapixel camera. It was about the size of this, maybe smaller, but it took digital pictures. It was my introduction to digital photography. I had a lot of fun with it. It also worked as a webcam, which came in handy during my, J-Date days. Basil wants to come and join the fun. So here's to you, Fry's. It was you had a great run, and I'll always think fondly of you when I think about photography. And the weird thing about all these cameras are, I can remember the circumstances under which I bought all of them. It must be a guy thing, because the places where guys really get into shopping is the camera store, the guitar store, and the gun store. I've been to all three in my life, and believe me, that's when you see men kind of showing the same degree of enthusiasm that our significant others show at the cosmetics counter at Bloomingdale's. It must be some kind of coding. The only place I've ever actually bought anything is at the camera store. The others, I'm just kind of a looker and having fun doing it. That's one of the sad things about the end of a lot of in-person shopping, retailing shopping. You don't get that store experience of going and kind of looking at it and playing with it and like kind of petting the cameras and seeing, what are all the little doodads you can buy for a better camera experience. You're reduced to buying things online. So I'm just glad that I got into photography when I could go to places like Fry's and 47th Street photo where I got an AE1 back in 1981, even though 47th Street is still kind of around. I wouldn't shop there. This baby I got at Adorama in New York. I remember it so well. Anyway, that's really it. Nothing earth-shattering or serious to say. It's just that it was a big week for cameras, and I'm happy to be able to share it with you. And I'm really looking forward to getting a battery for this and giving it a shot. See what it does. Put it through its paces. That's it. Thanks.